Welcome back to another video, guys. I am at a lake which brings back so many memories. Honestly, I can't tell you how many times I used to come fishing here. I used to love it. Like, honestly, it's a lake called Kings Lake, and it's on the membership that I'm on. This lake actually held my PB carp for many years, and I haven't been here since I was maybe 12, 13 years old, so well over 15 years ago. There's a couple of cars in the car park, so I don't know how busy it's going to be where I want to fish. I'm going to go down and take a look. Haven't been to this venue for ages, like I said. And the lake I'm fishing today, there's two lakes here, but the first lake is the lake that I'm fishing today. Actually held the UK record perch a long time ago. I don't know, I haven't got any more information about that for you. I don't know when it was caught, how big it came out at, anything like that. All I know is in the club booklet that I've been sent is that it one time held the UK record perch. So I've got some maggots. It's also stocked, like packed with carp. So I've got some maggots. I'm going to fish for the perch, and then if I can't catch any, then I'm sure I'll hook a carp or two. But oh my god, the nostalgia is unreal. Let's get down on the lake. Well, I've just got here, I've just set up, and my aim is perch, but there's some carp and they're surfacing. They're taking either dog biscuits or bread off the top. So I'm tempted to go for the carp as well. I might start off with the perch and keep my eye on the carp and go for the carp later, or I might mix it up. I'm going to see how things go. But I've just got my float rod out and I'm fishing the Waggler guys with maggot. I'm not actually fishing at the moment, but yeah, I'm going to go down the edge, see if I can catch some perch. Guys, I forgot my tripod, but I was plumbing up the depth on my maggot line when the guy next to me, he's fishing on the top, which they are coming up, and all these bait blown across into my swim. And I've seen some big carp swim past my swim, so I flicked my bread out there, and one of the carp went for my float, because I've still got my float. I'm not free lining, I've still got my float on the line. And one of the carp came up and tried to eat my float, but I'm fishing bread at the moment, and I'm trying to take one off the top. Well, I had to show you that I haven't blanked. There you go. Little roach there. And it has become quite difficult fishing. You know, there's not many times I go fishing where I don't do very well and I enjoy it, but honestly, I think I'm happier now than I've ever been. It's so nice, like the weather is beautiful. I'm still trying to take them off the top, but it's quieting down a bit now. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until this evening to see if I can take some off the top. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep on that perch line and see if I can catch a few more roach like that. Hopefully, a nice perch. Well, ladies and gents, we are now onto the target species. Nice little perch. I'm just fishing a size, I don't even know what size hook this is. I just pulled it out of my box. Oh, nearly got a hook through my finger then. Looks like a size 10, I want to say. Got a red and yellow maggot that have seen better days. I'm only fishing, it's not even a foot deep, is it? Probably just over half a foot deep. But I'm right in that margin down there. We've got the perch on the feed now, so let's see if we can get a bigger one. Well, there you are, the roach are getting bigger. Let's see if the perch can. I really can't believe I forgot my tripod, but this is all I'm doing. Just fishing straight out in front of me. I say straight, I'm facing the side, so in the margins. Half a foot of water, if that. Maggot over maggot. And I've got about 4 maggots on the line, guys. Usually I go 2 red, 2 white, or 2 different coloured ones, because I've got a mixture. I've got orange and yellow as well, and 2 white ones as well. And I will be throwing bait in. I can't at the moment because I've got both my hands full, but I will be throwing bait in every now and then, little and often, and yeah, wait for that bite. There we go. It's just little things, guys, just little fish attacking the bait. one of the guys fishing at the end of the lake to my left had a very nice carp. Didn't quite see how big it was, but it was a decent fish. And he said they called it on luncheon meat. It's a bait that I do not have. But yeah, this lake is crawling with carp. I don't believe there are bream or tension here. There might be. I didn't even know there was roach in here, to be honest. Oh, there we go, guys. See the float go? See, on my pole, I would have nailed that. But on the waggler, I'm not as confident. I haven't fished a waggler for years. Anyway, I'm going to show you one more bite, and I'm going to fish properly, because you know what? I'm blaming this on holding the camera for you guys to watch. If I wasn't holding the camera, I'd be bagging up. Do you know what? I'm actually grateful for this wind, because it's such a warm day today. If we didn't have any of this wind, I'd just be roasting. I can feel my leg burning already. Always use sun cream, guys. Always use sun protection. Otherwise, you're going to end up red raw like I will be. There we go. Fish on. And it's a perch. It's another little perch, guys. There we go. Baby perch. Let's get him back in. Oh, here we go, guys. I've just hooked into something a bit better now. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't seen it. I can only imagine it's a carp. It's a much better fish. Look at the rod bending and the sound of the wind through the line. I've got to keep him away from those snags and that tree under there. Oh, he's trying to dig in. Look at the rod bending. Brilliant. I love this float rod. But he's trying to get in under there. I'm trying to play him one-handed. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Imagine this was a perch. I don't think it is the way it's fighting. It's not kicking as much as a perch would. Let me get him in a net, guys, and I'll show you what it is. Well, I've just caught a beautiful carp, guys. I'm gonna have to, let me get rid of that grass. Plop you up here and I'll show you him. Gave me a real good scrap. Went brilliant on the float rod. And there we go. He took maggot. Hungry fella. I've just caught something and I'm not too sure what it is. It looks like a minnow. Is it a minnow or a gudgeon or what? It's got these black spots on it. Guys, if any of you know what this is, I'm going to do some research and try and find out, but let me know what that is. Is that a minnow or like a gudgeon? Let me know. And is it big? Is it big for what it's meant to be? This is what we were here for, guys. Look at that. Lovely little perch. And here's an even bigger one. Well, I've looked on my phone. Oh. I've looked on my phone and I've Googled gudgeon and they look just like this. So I think that is a gudgeon. Look at it, it's so beautiful. I'm glad that wind's here just to take the heat away. My leg is burning. Well, I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think the perch dream is going to happen today. I'm going to give it another hour or so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up from this swim and head over to the back wall and see if I can take a carp off the top before I go home. I've had a bag full of perch and roach, a handful of gudgeon, and obviously that carp that I thought was about £4, but looking back on it, it might be a little bit bigger, you know, might be 5 or 6. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can catch one more carp before I go, but I'm going to pack up here. As I say, I think the chance of my the dream perch is slipped away from me today. But this is just such beautiful fishing, honestly. Somebody's just arrived and is fishing where I was going to fish, which I've got no problem with. That's absolutely fine. It just means I'm going to have to stay here now and try and catch one off the top here. But the wind is blowing away. It's going to blow my bread into an area where I don't want it to go, but I'm limited. I only have about 3 or 4 slices. let's see what I can do. The rod's off again, guys. We've taken one off the top. I don't think he's that big. Let me play him. Well, it turns out he's actually a little bit bigger than I thought. Let's get a photo with him. Nice looking mirror carp, guys. Nice and orange and brown. Excellent. Here's carp number 3, guys. Another common off the top. Brilliant. Let's get him back. Just getting his breath back. When he's ready, he's going to shoot back off. Unless his tail's caught. I think his tail might be caught. He can't swim away there, can he? There he goes. Well, I have had an incredible session. I am sunburnt as anything. Definitely learnt a lesson there. But I've had an incredible session. I'm going to try and catch one more. And I'm going home. Well, I said I'd get one more. And I'm hooked up. But he's just woken up. I don't think he's massive, guys. But it is another carp. Taken off the top. If I had my tripod, I'd have more footage of me playing these fish. But I might try and do this one-handed. Look at the rod tip. Oh, these float rods are awesome. I said I was going to have another one, and I did. This is probably the nicest looking fish I've had today. Don't know if he's the biggest, but he's fat and short. Might be the biggest, you know. There you go, look at that, guys. Lovely mirror carp. I would say 4 or 5 pound again. Beautiful. Let's get him back. Job done. Oh, what a session. What a session that was. No fish to write home about, but I had 4 nice carp. 3 off the top. I thought I'd only nip one. Obviously 1 on the bottom on the maggot. I caught a hat full of target fish. Perch, obviously we wanted a bigger one, but at the end of the day, we caught loads of our target fish. So we target perch, we caught a load of perch. That's a success in my eyes. I thought I would nip 1 carp. I ended up taking 3. 4. I caught 4. I didn't expect to even get the first carp on the maggot on the bottom. Honestly, I didn't. And again, a load of roach as well. But I think the fact that it was such a beautiful day, I was sat in my chair, my new chair, which is comfy as hell, and I was sat there and my knee is on fire, honestly. Like, I reckon I cooked bacon on that. Definitely sunburnt, but yeah, such a beautiful day. I just wish I had a beer. Obviously I didn't because I'm driving, but yeah, man, the nostalgia of coming back to somewhere I used to fish as a teenager, and coming back and just catching again. Such a beautiful day. It was fantastic. Honestly, such a good day. Great session. Anyway, guys, as always, please leave a like, and there'll be another new video coming soon. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Keep fishing.